microphone. So, you know, take what you can get. More busted up car parts. Really old busted up car parts. Okay, so, assumptions. I was hit by a car. Died. I'm on this island, which I'm assuming is like an island of maybe memories or something.
There were chemical diagrams on the mug he gave me coffee in, sticky at the handle where his hands shook. He worked for a pharmaceutical company with an office based on the outskirts of Wolverhampton. He'd been travelling back from a sales conference in Exeter, forming a strategic vision for the peddling of antacid yogurt to the European market. You could trace the connections with your finger, join the dots, and whole new compounds would be summoned into activity.
Okay, so, yeah. Was some sort of chemical. That's cool. I don't know. The letters are huge, though, so...
From here, I can see my armada. I collected all the letters I'd ever meant to send to you, if I'd have ever made it to the mainland, but had instead collected at the bottom of my rucksack, and I spread them out along the lost beach. Then I took each and every one, and I folded them into boats. I folded you into the creases, and then, as the sun was setting, I set the fleet to sail. Shattered into 21 pieces, I consigned you to the Atlantic, and I sat here until I'd watched all of you sink.
But they're still here. Some of them. I am deeply confused, and I feel bad for this guy. This guy sounds like he went through absolute hell. And what did he get? Nothing. On a sudden, a light from heaven shone around him, and he fell to the ground. Eggs. No, it's just random bricks. Dude had a hard life. I will give him that. Well, okay, let's go up. Dang. 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 That's rough. That's some rough stuff. Well, actually, sure fire. There you go. I print screened right there. Might use it for the entrance, not entrance, the intro if I feel artistic enough. If not, screw it, and it'll just jump right into the video. Won't it there? Oh, there's the moon. There's that thing. I feel like I'm on like a deserted island, but I'm not. I'm somewhere in England, I'm thinking, from this dude's accent.
I will drag my leg behind me. I will drag it like a crumpled hatchback, tires blown and sparking across the dimming lights of my vision.
Oh.
I'm running out of painkillers, and am following the flicker of the moon home. When Paul keeled over dead on the road to Damascus, they restarted his heart with the jump leads from a crumpled hatchback. It took 21 attempts to convince it to wake up.
That's insane. Okay, at least candles can, like, kind of guide me my way now. That's a lot nicer than just aimlessly wandering. I hope I'm going the right way. No getting back. Cool. Obviously made the right decision. Is that singing? What is that? That's creepy.
I've begun my voyage in a paper boat without a bottom. I will fly to the moon in it. I've been folded along a crease in time, a weakness in the sheet of life. Now you've settled on the opposite side of the paper to me. I can see your traces in the ink that soaks through the fiber, the pulped vegetation. When we become waterlogged and the cage disintegrates, we will intermingle. When this paper aeroplane leaves the cliff edge and carves parallel vapor trails in the dark, we will come together.
Dang. This is a dark, dark, dark game. Cool, and I like it. And he was... No. And he was proceeding on his journey. I feel like this maybe is quoted out of something, but I don't know what it is. So I feel kind of bad. He had come near something. Dude. What the hell? And he...
If only Donnelly had experienced this, he would have realized he was his own shoreline, as am I. Just as I am becoming this island, so he became his syphilis, retreating into the burning synapses, the stones, the infection.
He was 3 days out of sight. I don't know. This game is dark. Dude, syphilis, broken legs. I'm pretty sure I'm dead from drunk driving, or somebody hit me with drunk driving. Either way, that sucks, and that stuff is very difficult to read. Whoa. Some trippy wood, man.
Returning to my car afterwards, hands still shaking, and a head split open by the impact. Goodbye to tearful aunts and traumatized uncles. Goodbye to the phenomenal. Goodbye to the tangible. Goodbye Wolverhampton. Goodbye Sanford. Goodbye Cromer. Goodbye Damascus. This cliff path is slippery in the dew. It is hard to climb with such an infection. I must carve out the bad flesh and sling it from the aerial. I must become infused with the very air.
Looks like more stuff. Papers and such. I don't know. And it came to pass as I made my journey. Damn. Why did the dude work so hard to put it up there? Came to pass that as I made my journey and was I don't even know. Damn. It's so difficult to read, and I don't want to slip down there. Something noon. That's stupid. I can't read it. Blank from somehow. I don't know. I'm trying to, but I don't know if it's worth it, honestly. Does not see for the...
Blind with panic. Deaf with the roar of the caged traffic. Heart stopped on the road to Damascus. Paul sat at the roadside, hunched up like a gull, like a bloody gull. As useless and as doomed as a syphilitic cartographer, a dying goat herd, an infected leg, a kidney stone, blocking the traffic bound for Sanford and Exeter. He was not drunk, Esther. He was not drunk at all. All his roads and his tunnels and his paths led inevitably to this moment of impact. This is not a recorded natural condition. He should not be sat there with his chemicals and his circuit diagrams. He should not be sat there at all.
What? Okay, so somebody wasn't drunk, he was just not paying attention. Those were electrical diagrams. Came into... Dude, this stuff is too difficult to read. And I actually have something to walk up against. That's cool. Damascus? Come to Damascus? I don't know. Why am I coming up here, though? What answers do I seek? I don't really know. But he referenced a lot of things right there, so I'm assuming this might be coming to an end.
I have run out of places to climb.
Yep.
I will abandon this body and take to the air.
And he's dying. And or jumped off of some... I don't know. He might have jumped off of something, because...
Dear Esther.
Yep.
I have burnt my belongings,
Found
my
that.
books,
Found it.
this death certificate. Mine will be written all across this island. Who was Jakobsen? Who remembers him? Donnelly has written of him, but who was Donnelly? Who remembers him? I have painted, carved, hewn, scored into this space all that I could draw from him. There will be another to these shores to remember me. I will rise from the ocean like an island without bottom, come together like a stone, become an aerial, a beacon, that they will not forget you. You've always been drawn here. One day the gulls will return and nest in our bones and our history. I will look to my left and see Esther Donnelly flying beside me. I will look to my right and see Paul Jakobsen flying beside me. They will leave white lines carved into the air to reach the mainland, where help will be sent.
Oh, shit. He's gonna jump off. I am him. Oh my god. I did not see that coming at all. Wow. That is sketchy. And that's a lot of white lines. Dude, that is one hell of a game. It's only the first chapter. Oh god, oh god, okay, and I'm a bird. I am thoroughly confused. What? Said something about Donnelly. If I'm Esther, or if he's speaking to Esther Donnelly. What the hell? So like my husband or somebody killed me? But then I'm not him. I don't know who I am. Paul Jacobson. And all those letters. I'm assuming the dude hit the ground. But I think I'm a seagull. Because the guy likes seagulls. There are all the boats. Indeed. There's one that's way far out here. That was cool. Weird cool though. The entire game or that chapter?
Come back.
Come back. I can honestly say I don't know what's going on. I don't think it crashed. I mean, I can still press exit. I could control anything during that entire time. And I am sufficiently confused. Good story, though. Good story. Confusing as all hell, but good story nonetheless. Can I get like a menu or something, man? I don't know what I'm doing. Where are we? Come on. Mashing keys. Mashing keys, man. It's dark. There's not a whole lot of action. Yeah, I am confused as shit right now. I like the game, but dude, I am confused as hell. I don't know what I want to do. Seriously, what's going on? Let's exit to main menu. The buoy, the caves, the beacon. Okay, let's try this, but I'm really not sure. And we might end up exiting. It was a good game, though. I think I finished it, though. Yeah, I kind of expected that to happen. So, that was Dear Esther. I think. Yep. It was a good game. Well, I liked it at least. Yeah, so let's take a quick look at the credits, just because credit should be paid to where it should be done. Oh, and I skipped through it. Whatever. So yeah, look at the credits, because I feel like we might as well. Wow, only one person on each of these. Dang. Nigel Carrington. I like that guy. It's cool. It's a very good game. Ending, kind of confusing. Kind of expected, you know, maybe credits to pop up or something. But nonetheless, I feel like we finished the game. So yeah. It's a good game. Great art. I played it pretty easy. Based on a mod. Huh. Sweet. The Chinese room. Cool, man. Cool. Good game. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you guys on the next game. I think that's the first game we've ever finished. So yay!